intro. Okay, keep in mind the ball. Shit's gotta go over the bathroom. Should I take it back? Nah. Car's gonna blow. 3 on the crash bar. Crash bar. Crash bar. Crash bar. Go. You have to get it under the crash bar and then over the radiator.
Take this off.
A little bit.
Well, got it forward.
Straight in his asshole.
I looked down too. I just sat on this, so.
Mine's like, mine's clear so far, I think.
Yeah, I think it was good. Okay.
So, well, one side will fit, one side won't.
No, they both don't. The tab isn't like it's in both sides. It doesn't like it basically like it goes like this, but this thing goes like this, right? It has to go like that. Like
I don't know what the fuck that means.
like okay, let's say this it has like a little tab, right? The whole point is that the edge on the bumper is like that, so it's sitting like this, right? It's not going in because it's sitting like this. It's on an angle.
Yeah, which is what I was gonna say. Like we should take out that little plastic bracket.
That's what connects the OEM bumper, which this doesn't have to.
Or you could just slightly grind it away.
It's supposed to go there anyways, but the thing is,
Basically, this bracket is on the side of your fender here, and this connects to your OEM bumper. It basically clips in. But with this rec bumper here, it kind of comes out longer on the side. So this is going to be blocking it, forcing the bumper to stick out more. So you're basically going to want to remove this. I don't know if these are on the 06s.
They are.
Yeah. These are on the 06s too. So it's basically 3 screws, and then you just have to like do a little bit of force to get these clips out, and then this should fit more flush. Yeah. Alright, okay, so we got both the side brackets off, so we're gonna see if this fits more flush. Because basically it was forcing each end out, pushing it out, like creating tension on each side. So it's just fucking up full fitment. So we're gonna see if this fits better now. Because I have a gap and then yours is overlaying.
Down and up.
But basically, this whole I don't know, underneath part, it's really long, right? And it's hooking on, it's covering both my tow hooks here. So say anything happens to me, then like I can't really hook in something to tow my car. So I'm basically just cutting out a rectangle square along here. And I don't know what the fuck I'm using, some cutting tool. And like, I don't know, we're just winging this bitch. But yeah, basically just cutting out a slight square in each side so that I can still use my tow hook.
God, it's
It's a horrible fucking rectangle, but whatever.
not bad, not bad. Oh, it's fucking falling on me.
That's like fucking butter though. Tell you how much we get. Alright, basically, cut out the like square pieces for the tow hook. Now we're just gonna try and like get the fitment as like good as possible. Mark everything with chalk where we need to drill it, and then fucking like screw everything in and shit like that, and just make sure everything's good. But yeah, as far as cutting goes, it's like fucking butter. Like it's so easy to cut, and yeah, just like wear like a fucking mask if you're doing that, and like eye protection and stuff because there's so much dust.
And it smells really bad.
Yeah, it smells fucking
really
horrible.
bad.
It smells like cancer. But, yeah. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. So Oh shit, guys,
Yeah. Fucking set, dude.
Okay, basically now that the fitment is as good as it's gonna get, there is a hole here for the previous OEM guard that was here, and there's a screw that goes into here. So we're gonna drill into the Mugen bumper to where it lines up. So basically we're gonna take a bit of soap. You can use like toothpaste, peanut butter, whatever the fuck, like as long as it's liquid and sticky. You're gonna put a little bit where the screw is, and then you're gonna push the bumper up. Get someone to help you to push the bumper up, and it's gonna mark on the bumper where you're supposed to drill, and then drill it.
Sticking.
Yeah, kind of. Stabbing. Okay.
Yeah, push up. Okay.
So that little,
around there.
yeah, roughly around this white spot is where we're gonna drill. Now that we know where it's gonna be drilled, we're just gonna take chalk or like Sharpie or anything and just make sure that it's kind of permanently there, and you know.
Sure.
Okay, now so under this bumper it comes out really long, and there's actually 2 holes here on the chassis that kind of bolt to it. We probably can't get a bolt through there, but like even zip ties or something will help just to keep it like secure. So we're gonna mark these 2.
Yeah, and these 2 are just gonna be holding the bumper to the best fitment they can.
Exactly. Our castle is fucking IRL size. Alright, so basically now after we got both sides marked and then the underneath, we're just gonna do where lines up in the engine bay area. This is a rep bumper, so it's not gonna be like perfect fitment, like OEM fitment. So basically here, it doesn't reach up all the way to this line where the bumper should. So we're basically just gonna be drilling holes here where each line is, and either zip tying it or figuring out some other way, because we're not gonna be able to get it far enough to get a drill through the hole. So yeah, that's what's happening now. We're gonna take it off, and then wherever the white chalk is, that's where we're drilling.
Right there? Now we're just drilling the holes in the bumper. We got a low power drill because we didn't charge it enough. But it still works.
Basically, we can't really drill it fucking from the bottom out. It's kind of gonna be awkward and shit, so I'm just gonna mark where the other hole, where the other markings are on the other side.
Now.
Smells so bad. Okay guys, so yeah, we finished the test fit for everything. I'm taking it to the body shop within the end of this month. So everything, I have a few other things I gotta do to this car before it's ready for summer and stuff. But yeah, they're gonna be taking this off, so I'm not permanently putting it on right now. They're gonna be taking it off and painting it, and then yeah, then I'll be getting badges. I still don't know what badge I want to get. As far as this rep Mugen bumper goes, it fit pretty well. Like on the sides and everything was mint. Like everything fit really well. It's just a little bit of an awkward fitting around the headlights, and it was kind of tricky working with the crash bar. But other than that, it kind of doesn't really line up the holes in the engine bay like we showed you before. But everything else, like I'm really satisfied with it. I'm really satisfied with the fitment, everything, the quality of it. This is our first time working with fiberglass, so yeah, it was
kind of a bitch, I gotta say. I mean, like this bumper looks good like from far, but if you kind of like really zoom in over here, you'll see like there's kind of like a bit of a gap there, small gap underneath it and stuff like that. It's like if you look at the OEM bumper, it's like really sharp just along like the edges over here, so it fits nicely underneath there. But this one's kind of rounded off, as you can see, so that's like the only downside to it. But otherwise, it's great for like a replica bumper, and it's a good like DIY for you guys to see like if there's any problems that you guys experience with like a Mugen rep actually, that you guys can like do a couple of these tricks that we've done, and hopefully it will solve some of your problems too.
Yeah, H. Fuck, man.
I get you a white BMW of your choice.
How much horsepower, buddy?
And then afterwards you'll grab some kebab.
Oh,
Cheese kebab.
Yo, what's that choy, motherfucker?
Chimigi.
Yo, come to Ertifa next weekend, my nigga. Yo, Nick up, fam. On the white BMW.
No, after we go to Import Fest.
Yo, import.